What's up, everybody? It's Morgan here. And today we're obviously, as you can see by the chalkboard here, going to be talking about the differences between grade school and men's Jordans. So, let's get started. Okay, so as you can obviously see on the screen, we're going to be starting with a comparison between the grade school Jordan 1 and the men's Jordan 1. Now, this particular pair, if you don't know, is called the Smoke Grays. Came out about a few months ago. Anyways, so obviously the biggest difference in these two shoes in any grade school Jordan 1 and a men's Jordan 1 is going to be the backing of the shoe. So obviously, as you can see, I have circled, and maybe some of you already have noticed this by now, but sometimes the grade school often resembles somewhat of a Jordan 1 mid, whereas the men's has the more round, fuller back. So, also, I want to point out that women's pairs do resemble men's as well as far as comes to that full cut in the back. Now, quality and everything else, obviously, as we all know, is probably going to be completely different compared to a men's pair. And I just want to throw this out there that I understand that grade school is a little bit of a cheaper price point than men, so obviously there's going to be differences. But another thing I want to point out is that Jordan has this in mind that kids are going to be wearing this shoe. It's meant for grade school kids. So they're probably assuming, okay, kids don't really care about the backing. They got smaller feet, smaller legs, maybe they're shorter, maybe a full rounded out shoe like the men's might look goofy on them. But like I said, this is just a comparison video of the differences between them. Alright, so this brings me to my next point. A men's size 7 Jordan 1 is not the same as a grade school size 7 youth. And I'm going to scream if someone else tells me that. Let me show you guys what I mean by the grade school 7 is not the same as a men's 7. Obviously, there's appearance reasons, but let's look at price point. Okay, so here you go. Here's a good example. The Mocha, Jordan 1 Mocha that just came out. Here we are on StockX grade school. All right, so let's see what a size 7. Okay, it's already here. So a 7 youth is which is 7 grade school. Last sale was $359. Let's see. Okay, so it's basically at $368. Keep that in mind. Let's look at the men's, which is right here. Okay, let's see what this is going for in a 7. Oh, goodness. It's definitely a significant amount. So that the 7 youth was at $368. This one's at $497. So, there's that. Let's look at the Royal Toe. Okay, so here we go. Here's another one. Wow. Jordan 1 Royal Toe Grade School. Let's see what's going in a 7. 305 is the lowest ask. All right, this one's going for 384. So this is going for a little more. The other one was 305. This one's at 384. So this shoe's actually dipped a lot. So it's probably not really the best example. Oh, no, I got one more example. Okay. So the Jordan, or the ones that just came out, the high metallic black and gold, these two. Okay, what's funny is that the size 7 in men's was the only size that really stayed at any value. Let's see. So a size 7 in men's, the lowest is 231, but I saw the grade school dip hard. Okay, here we go. 179 is the lowest ask. Okay, and it like retails for like 140, 130. These dipped hard, and this is a 7 youth 180. The men's, it stayed at 230. So that's something to be said. Like, obviously, like I said, they're two different shoes. They're the same shoe, but a 7 is not 7 in grade school is not a 7 in men's. And the reason why I'm getting annoyed about it is because I had this pair for sale, and ignorant mother were coming to me thinking it was a grade school, and someone who resells shoes literally thought it was a grade school. He didn't know they made a 7 in men's. I'm like, you are killing me, man, and you resell shoes. But I digress. Okay, so real quick, the last shoe that we're going to compare is the Jordan 11. All right, recently you could see the Jubilee, obviously, is what this is, grade school versus men's. And right off the bat, I have done some math and some angles here, and we're going to break this down real quick here. All right, so on the left here we have the grade school, and the right here we have the men's. You can just look at the back of the shoes. I've already thought out all the angles for us. So the grade school pair is cut at more of a reflex angle, and the men's pair is cut more at a right angle. And the same could be same for a Jordan 1. Wait, what? Hold on. The same could be said for a Jordan 1 when it comes to the back of the shoe. And like I said, obviously depending what the material is made of, there is quality differences, but there's quality differences obviously depending on what material they make, what release it is, the price point of each shoe, da 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 da, and so on. Well, class, I hope that you guys have learned a very valuable lesson today. That Jordan grade school and men's, particularly the Jordan 1s and 11s, I found are just not the same shoe. That could probably be said for all of them, though. Of course, there's always going to be discrepancies between the two, but these are just my thoughts. However, tell me what you guys think in the comments. Remember, nice comments only, and you guys have a good night.